Beneath the marble floor of Frombork Cathedral in northeast Poland is the dusty crypt where local legend says astronomer Nicholas Copernicus is buried. Copernicus, the man who put the sun at the center of the universe.
Copernicus is what I call a reluctant hero, because he was not really trying to change the world the way things happen. He was actually trying to go back to Plato, in a sense, and restore this classic Greek sense of harmony to the cosmos.
Copernicus, born in 1473, was schooled at a time when classical ideas were again ascendant. Copernicus studied law and medicine. But after his uncle became the bishop of the northernmost diocese in Poland, he arranged for Copernicus to become a canon of Frombork Cathedral, ensuring a lifelong position.
Copernicus was in fact sent to Italy to graduate school to study both regular law and canon or church law. But while he was at it, he got some tutorials in astronomy, but all the time he was keeping up, buying astronomy books. And that was very important because Copernicus did live in the early days of printing, and it made it possible for him to get a lot of material that way.
Copernicus was troubled by the Ptolemaic Earth-centered system that was almost universally accepted during his lifetime. It required complex heavenly mechanics called epicycles to explain the seemingly odd motions of the planets. But when Copernicus tinkered with Ptolemy's model, placing the sun at the center of things, he found a much more aesthetically satisfying result.
What Copernicus realized is that once you move the sun to the center and you order the planets according to how long they take to go around the sun, then you have this beautiful harmony.
Although Copernicus was correct in putting the sun at the center instead of the Earth, he was motivated not so much by scientific observation, but by his concept of beauty and simplicity. He wrongly believed the planets circled the sun in perfect circular orbits.
The Copernican picture was simply wrong. It had to be adjusted. So in order to get the right motion of the stars and the planets, you had to add little cycles. It became quite complicated.
Nevertheless, Copernicus got much right. To further explain the motion of the heavens, Copernicus correctly believed that the Earth rotated on an axis, or pivot point, every 24 hours, creating the illusion of a setting sun and traveling stars. Though correct, this was counterintuitive.
The whole thing was completely ridiculous. If the Earth is spinning around every 24 hours and you throw a stone up into the air, it's going to land in another county. And think of the poor birds. So Copernicus was going against all common sense.
Perhaps because of this, and because his sun-centered or heliocentric system might be considered heretical, Copernicus kept his theories largely to himself. Not until late in life was he finally persuaded to explain his ideas more fully in a book called Concerning the Revolutions of the Celestial Orbs. He died in 1543, before it was published, and was buried without fanfare near the altar of his beloved cathedral, unaware of the impact his ideas would soon have.